wonderful viewers wherever you are. Welcome to Atlantic TV, the home of TV Revolution. Back again with your sports day called Sports 360 Light that comes on here, of course, Sundays and Tuesday for that matter. And of course, it's another edition of your Sports 360 Light on the one and only Atlantic TV. And like I said, we'll bring in people and talk about sports, especially today also. We will be talking about sport, especially football, which is at this present moment is the one, that we're doing more. And once again, the host is, my name is Bakary Manneh, aka Big Sam. And of course, today I'm back again with my, of course, the son in the media. Of course, as the slogan of Gambia will always tell you, Jagal and Genbay. Mungi Welcome, Salieu Jallow, of course, from Capital Sports. Salieu, Jerejef, Bismillah.
Jerejef, Big Sam, thank you very much. Yes, it's good to be home. Home sweet home. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure, but I love the background of Atlantic TV.
Okay.
And they're doing it the council of elders way. And regards to the beautiful ladies behind the camera, women empowerment at the highest.
At the highest. Yeah.
So
I think that's what we're doing out here. You know, gender equity.
yes,
for
absolutely.
that matter.
Yeah. More
And in fact, one of my guys right here, Kumis, it's her birthday today. So happy birthday to Kumis La Class and many good returns. Kumis, I don't know.
It's 15.
Thank you so much. Today, we will want you also, as usual, because the last time we were here, the program was a fantastic one, was viral and everybody loved it. And then I know today that's going to be this. But they said they don't hear the synergy, the signature, Jungle and Genbine.
Yeah.
Yamale
Moldenele.
Yeah, and
you go to Kunkuja Mariama, my people, the Manjagos, they will tell you, Yamal Abun Talibun. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Salute today. We want to talk about so much football jamboree, which is commonly called, locally called Nawetan. And the second, we'll want to talk about, as you cover also the third, second, and fourth division of just the concluded last season. And the national team, which we know, they playing their two final games. No qualifiers, but they can finish good. And also the under-17 already in Bamako. These are the area that we need to talk about first. But let's start with the Somanota. I know we met so many places, around the regions of the Gambia. The Somanota, what can you share with my audience this Somanota?
The best, sporting activity right now in this country, one of the best, if not the best, to be precise, that is Nawetan, a sense of belonging and ownership. I do, of course, summarize it, where everybody is involved, even our old dads and, moms at home, on a final day, you will know it's a sense of belonging. You travel to the up country, like I was in Basel the last time, and most of the time, like on a final day, t-shirts have been printed and sold, and all these kids have to, wear these shirts, football shirts, fan clubs to be precise, and Jara, Steve, the sports writer, will tell you, fans decked out in the Asobi colors. It's what they are married with when it comes to community football. Nawetan, the football jamboree, where drums never stop drumming, to be honest. And you heard different kind of songs, the local ones, to be understand.
Very nice.
You travel to, Berewol and Brikama, they have their own song by Tata Dindi, you understand?
Exactly.
Until you over Katonole, that is Berewoleng, to be precise. But then, in different communities within the Somali coast of Africa, I believe Nawetan have painted that smile to each and everyone, to each and every sport lover. And coming down to Atlantic TV and other sporting platforms or sport platforms, you have already raised the bar high. You traveled, the last time I was in Sare Bojo, and it was a massive one. I saw my pictures on their
URR, right?
Yes, URR.
Okay.
Before Mankamankunda. Before Gambisara, in fact.
On the highway.
Yes, you have to drop on your right and take
Okay.
take a motorbike. $50 or $100 is the fare to Sare Bojo.
Okay.
But the community love football. The committee and the community speak one language, and that is sports, and that is football. To be precise, Katudamfo. You understand? So, but then, like as I mentioned, like I was in Sarajevo the last time, and I saw my pictures like for the first time in Sarajevo.
Wow.
My pictures were all over their social media handles, and they were speaking in my mother tongue. Salieu Jallow capital of Mari Kasare Rode. Kote Dungal Mon Jama Vo Yaltong. Salieu Jallow of Capital FM Global Sports is already in town, so it's for your information you have to come out in your numbers, And I had someone saying, ticket and the time the tickets is how much, just remind us before what. You understand? So it's not about me taking the credit, but it's about like the impact that we did
exactly
in community development, like through sport, how we sell the image, the brand itself, how we branded community football,
exactly.
and how they love it. It's just amazing. I'm telling you. You see fans doing rehearsals a day before a game.
Yeah.
In community football, even in Nawetan.
In fans themselves.
They do rehearsals. Rehearsals. Training songs. Mama Sira is an example. Serakunda is here, traveling all the way to Bufu to train them.
Yeah.
In the West Coast Zonal competition.
On this platform. See,
you understand?
in
the West Coast Zonal competition, she went to Bufu to train them. And most of this, ambience now, these fans now, you travel to Serakunda East. We will talk about development in other communities. You travel to Brikama. KB will tell you. The theater of entertainment, where doubters are turned, believers, or where they change doubters into believers.
Exactly.
That is the Boxbar Mini Stadium for you,
exactly.
Your own place.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's Bakau that know a lot about you. You travel to Bakau, they call him Bacho.
Yeah.
But community football have sold the image, and that is where also most
and
of
you
this.
cover the length and breadth of this.
Yeah, I went to URR. CRR, the last time I was in Kunting, after Dobo. Dobo is the lawyer Dabo's place.
Yes.
After Dobo, I went to Kunting, CRR not. You understand? Not far from the this barracks, army barracks. I just forgot the barracks. Lamenkoto.
Lamenkoto.
Yes.
Okay.
Not far from the Lamenkoto army barracks.
Okay.
You understand? I went to Kunting, CRR not. It's Sajo Jamban sponsor Tony. And from there, the next day, I went to Wasu, Stone Circle. That was on a Sunday. Wow. I passed Wasu, went to Nyanga Bantang. I was heading to Chairman Nyaneja on a coverage. Imagine, under 15 tournament.
Yeah.
But we still have to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the passion.
Under 15 tournament.
And yeah.
We went there, and the ambience was huge. They welcomed us like a politician and made the people talk. I don't know whether you understand the message that I'm trying to say.
I know.
They welcome us like a politician on a mission, like meet the people talk.
Exactly.
You understand?
Everybody have to come out.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the Salieu is around. It's not about me. It's about the passion, the community football. You understand? Yeah. People came out in numbers. It was more than an August gathering.
Oh,
and the ambience was alive and well. We love it, Big Sam.
Exactly.
And this is what we are, of course, advocating, selling the image, community football. And this is why most of these second, third division teams will go to these communities to fetch players.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And even it's where most of these communities, where most of these academies, are found or emanate from. You understand? Yeah. But the ambience is just alive and well. Look at Serakunda East today.
Yeah.
T-Town last year, they were given the best fan club.
T-Town.
Yeah.
I think that
and they were decorated.
Everybody said, Serakunda is the best ground to watch Navetan.
Modu Yusuf Acham, the president, came into power. Roughly in 2020, 2021. The message was, I will bring back Serakunda Esports to where it was. He changed the entire image. There was distance between the committee and the stakeholders. And there is now that bond, that marriage between them. And that is why the stakeholders signaled him not to say that he is leaving. And that is why he's giving another term.
Again.
Yes. Another extra 4 years to run community football in Serakunda East. And you look at the image there. the democracy section, and another pavilion, there is a pavilion under his leadership. There's another one pending. You understand? On a final day, Spurs won the league, and they took it home something. The gate tickets, what they generated is in fact more than the winner's prize. You understand? And they were even sponsored to participate in the third division through the sport committee.
Wow.
Chodrame, the current team manager, the national team manager, Usman Chodrame, came in less than a year. Bakau he have given Bakau their first ever pavilion in the history of Bakau Sports Committee.
I could support you, Dad. I think that's why the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia last Saturday, which I am the first vice president, we got our 1 year, let's call it our AGM after 1 year in office. Like Salieu said, I just want to support. We invite these two gentlemen, like Salieu was highlighted. You know why? Because what they are doing in their community.
Yeah.
Serakunda is manager Ancho. The two of them were there. We invite them for as an observer. In fact, we later gave them a platform and then the podium. But Cho said, "Let Yusuf go and speak on."
He was just giving the devil his
just trying to cement that because of these two gentlemen are doing very, very wonders in their respective communities.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The first ever pavilion to be built in the history of Bakau Sports Committee. Joe will tell you this is going to be part of my report card, and this is going to be part of his tomorrow he will tell the faithfuls of Bakau it is under me that this happened.
Yeah,
and that was a super cup.
I will tell you tomorrow that when it was happening, I was there.
We were there, and we were there. The Minister of Youth and Sport, Bakary Manneh, Honorable Bakary Manneh, was there, and he was the main man to officially inaugurate that name, that pavilion. It's called the Unity Pavilion.
Unity?
Yes.
Pavilion.
And do you know that Chodrame was not willing to take up the mantle? He was reluctant. He denied on 2 occasions. And the Council of Elders have to call him. Lai Bojang. Lai. Coach Lai. Have to call. And other Council of Elders have to reach out to Cho. It is about time, Cho, to take up the mantle. And Cho have to take up the mantle. And first thing that he did, as per my research, he have to sit back and ask them to lecture him, to educate him about community football. It is not for the weak, Big Sam.
Obviously.
Absolutely not for the weak. Being the national team manager, that doesn't mean you understand how community football is run.
Different ball.
So he gave the devil to man, show me how you do things. And then he learned from it.
And then he developed in it.
Exactly.
Salieu, before we go, we met in my place. That is Kerawan
Sambasera.
And I hope we'll be there this time around.
Yeah. Kerawan Sambasera.
At that place right now.
It is actually sponsor Tony, but then they're already into the final. The date is yet to be set. But Exodus have, of course, reached the final for the second time. They lost the final last year. And a team in Kerawan Sambasira have never won a trophy for the past 10 years. It's a decade now. And they have to break that hoodoo now. There's a trophy drought in Kerawan Sambasira.
Yeah.
And Exodus have entered the final with Kaural. Kaural lost the first game in the opener against Fulaband and the champions, the last year's champions. But then the winner is pocketing him $75,000. Kaural is formed by 4 communities.
That is.
I'm saying this offhand. That is Kaural. Okay. It's a fuller community.
Oh, it's a fuller community. So it's about 4. Okay.
Yes, you understand. Kaural is more of like togetherness. Kaural in fuller.
Actually, so the typical one we can say Costa.
Yes.
You know, you have the Sinju and all that stuff. Sort of.
Or the Fabi.
Okay, the Fabi. That is, you have Fabi, Musumala, Yundum.
Exactly. So
the final.
Massive. You know, it's in Lower Fuller, and you travel to Lower Fuller, that's time to be corrected. It is 75 villages under the constituency, under the National Assembly of Honorable Chibimbalo. 75 villages from Sare Samwa Simali to Sankule Kunda, or Sankule Kunda, you may call it.
Okay.
You understand? So it's a Sabah of Nematulai. Or is it Nematulai?
Nematulai
was playing in that competition, and they were turned to Ramatulai because they were defeated mercilessly. They even failed to turn up in one of their games. I called him, I said, Esha, you have to go back and, settle the dust there. Go and play a game. It's not for the week. But football is emanating.
But do you have your best? If I ask Salieu, what is your best Nawetan ground in the Gambia? that Salieu will want to go to? I know, to be honest, you cover, in fact, the last time we were from, where I kind of forgot, you told me, bro, no, I think that was from the AGM, right? You told me, drop me, I am going to, I don't know, Makumbaya or what.
Banyaka. Banyaka, yes.
Well, I know you cover every, and you as well, but if I ask you, where's your best Nawetan ground?
That is the most difficult question that I ever had in a TV interview. To be honest,
you cannot. I cannot. No. We want to tell you with no offense.
I cannot be specific.
No,
I cannot be specific.
With no offense. I mean, we all love. If you want, tell me. I know,
but I give you top 5.
Okay, no, top 5 is too much. What about top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3. First, second, third.
First, Serekunda is.
Serekunda is.
Yes.
Brikama 2.
Yes. And the other one is where the problem lies.
Okay, now I give you 5.
Yes. Kirawan Sambasira.
3.
Yes.
4.
And you travel to Basse at the mini stadium.
4. And
yes.
the last one?
Farafenye.
Yes. All right.
Sorry, Serekunda West. I'm sorry, Sukuta. What happens in Dembadu stays in Dembadu. What happens in Dembadu stays in Dembadu.
To cap the Nawetan roundup, what would you share before we move to our next?
Top notch. And kudos to the Sports Journalists Association of the Gambia.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, there is a chapter in Upper River region.
Yeah.
That is the SJJ chapter. They are one of my correspondents when it comes to global sport.
44, thank you so much.
44 on the team.
Yeah.
You understand? And you're
counting. I like that name.
Counting Kamara.
Counting.
Yeah.
Counting Kamara. Counting Kamara.
The tall lanky black in
counting. I always love counting.
Counting Kamara. We were together in Sarebojo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And it was a story of its own.
Yeah. 44 will be on this platform, inshallah. So
community football. Community football is only thing that they need is support.
Okay.
Financially. But when it comes to fans, Big Sam, you see drama on and off the pitch. I'm telling you. You are giving me my last word. But I saw something on that. We are married with Tiakas in community football. Do you know that? I was in Brikamaba the last time with Honorable Jibimbala. I mentioned this on air. And so I still have the right to mention this here.
No, mention
it's community football.
Yeah.
We were there with Sadibu Kamaso.
Yeah.
The chairman of Team Resto Confidence, someone that loves community football or castle football very well. He was invited by the honorable member, Honorable Jibimbalo. It was one of the teams, I forgot the 2 teams. They were playing in Brikamaba. Okay. You know, Brikamaba is the capital of Lower Fuladu. Yeah. So and the Limo days is always on Saturdays, to be precise. You know that through football. But then, like, the first game, the first 1 minute was scored by Cherno Bari. He's now with Hearts FC. He's signed by Heart of Jara Soma. And there was a melodrama in the final minutes. Somebody scored. The opponent restored parity, and the flag was already raised. There comes a problem. Security, you can count them. And the only thing that they have to defend themselves is the canister.
I know.
Tear gas.
Yeah.
So I saw people like running, stones started raining. You understand? You know, community football, they hardly take resources like that.
Yeah.
You travel to Kudan, you officiate a game, and you are scot-free. You can officiate any game in the first division. Kudan. It's something else.
So you just jump the fence.
You come to Brikamaba. Who am I to stay there if the honorable member have already left the ground? He was already in his vehicle. I'm like, I had the security. One of the players saying, Chairman. He mentioned Chairman. He was referring to Sadibu Kamaso. He said, Chairman, Alta.
Alta.
He pointed to one of his players. He said, Ngalone, Akatule. So, I don't know. All of a sudden I had the word engage. But I only had engage in marriage, couples, you understand? I've ever said. So the moment I had the engage, you have to go more in a you tell me the Senegal, they will tell you Palen Bombi. In Pal Bombi, I saw the guy, like Chairman, like Alta. Said, Alta, when Chairman was running, somebody signaled Chairman. Come on, hey Chairman. Ibugala comedy berella, bro. Ibugala comedy berella. So if you are running, you have to run like this. You look at the direction, right? You don't show your back to the stone. Yeah, because they can drop. You know the stones in Sierra, they have different colors. Different colors. So, start flying. Yeah. So, but then what the chairman did, he have to restore confidence.
Okay.
You know, their team restore confidence.
I know.
He restore confidence, and he brought back the honorable from his vehicle.
Yeah,
He said, honorable, we are not going back. We have to award this trophy and to the medals to the winner. And within a blink of an eye, Sadibu assembled the opponent, the team, the losing side.
Yes.
He lectured them. He gave them advices to the players. Don't follow your fans. You have a future to build. You understand? As a bowler. And we have to adhere to that. We gave the winner the trophy and everything. And Mbano could not believe it. And Robin could not believe it. But that is the beauty. But then sometimes they go like harga FIFA bi def day house football day. Gis ngeen fii kuñ dañu jigéen bi yoon leen dem yëpp mu dem si poste bi di ko gis ngeen ko si garam bi fii nii yëpp nga gis si combo bi gis na yëpp. So we leave it at that. But then community football is at the highest echelon. It's the best.
It's the best.
Trust me.
We love
Forget about the La Liga and the Premier League.
We love it. Thank you very much. Remember, you're watching Atlantic TV Sport 360 Live with me, myself, Bakary Manneh, Big Sam, with Salieu Jallow, Capital FM, of course, Global Sports. Let's now move a little bit on our second part, which is the last season. You watched some of the third, second, and fourth division team. What can you share with my audience?
Brilliant. It was another journey. A class of titans, a battle for supremacy, in which right now, Real de Banjul are the Council of Elders.
Yeah.
Not even right now. For the past 3 seasons, they are the Council of Elders. Closer to them is Fortune, Falcons, and Steve Biko as well. It's something that is very interesting. And along the route, we have seen players leaving the smiling coast of West Africa, the Gambia. In the first through the first division, sometimes even the third division teams, signing professional contracts. So one thing for certain, yes, we are still married to amateur football. Yeah. You understand? We are yet
not
professional. But then we have seen Real de Banjul pulling the string again. You understand? I enjoy watching the Premier League of the Gambia, the first division, to the last wire. So that a decider will be in the last game or the final 2 games will be the decider.
That's what you understand. To the wires.
Exactly. But then now it's like Real de Banjul are showing their power. It's like they're building their own competition. They're in their own
wall.
Yeah, own wall.
With something like that.
You understand? But Fortune signed good players, the likes of the experienced guy that you've came and others as well, the Coolies as well. But then they were not up to that task to challenge Real de Banjul to that level. Even you listen to other interviews, it was also another story of its own. You understand? Like Jix, Ibrahim Kamara saying mediocre teams. You understand?
Yeah, because I can remember this with my cameraman Edu here at this Super Cup final in Brikama. After they won, I interviewed him. You know what he told me? He said, Sam, don't worry, I'm going to take this trophy again.
He promised his family.
He told me outright on the camera. He said, I did this year, I won. I said, yes. He said, so don't forget, this is signaling that I can confidently tell you that I'm going to win the league. He told me.
Do you know what the architect of that? Because of the project, is alive and well. The project is Real de Banjul.
In fact,
let's call it spirit.
He said he got he said, I got the backing, I got the human resource,
yes.
I got everything, I'm going to take it. He told me.
Players come and go. But the structure is there. The mission is alive and well. And that is the mantra that they are married with. Let's call a spade a spade. Kebe came within a blink of an eye. The board asked Ibrahim, coach, you have to change this player. Make him a good striker. Make him hungry. And he did just that. Ibrahim is from Kato. You understand? Originally from. But look at what he did in government football. From the khaki days under Ibu Jara and Co.
Exactly.
You understand? And with Real de Banjul, he promised his family 3 trophies. The only unfortunate thing, he lost the FF Cup.
He lost
you understand?
Yeah.
But it was just a massive season for them, a journey. It was a bumpy road for Fortune, Falcons as well. At one point in time, managers were showing the exit door. Because if results are not coming, you'll be shown the exit door. Walidan are not the Walidan that we know of before. Yes, they are still one of the most decorated clubs in the country. But the wind of change is blowing.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And don't be surprised. You see a different competitors again. Medina United are into the first division.
Medina.
You understand?
They are team to be watched.
And Samga, the academy boys are back. Where they belong.
Exactly.
You understand? TNT is building. Steve Biko, players come and go. They build. Adnan, one of the most experienced coaches in the country right now.
BST Galaxy.
Yeah, BST Galaxy as well. Sure. And just to name a few, the likes of Falcons. You understand? Changing manager. But I believe, the money that you injected in your team, you always need results. Where much is given, much is expected.
Of course, yes.
But then a short-term plan is always dangerous. But we have seen the best of the league this season again, and it's changing doubters into believers. The second division, I call it the championship of the Gambia,
definitely,
where goals galore. You understand?
Too strong.
It was just massive. Football is well decentralized, but we need to decentralize infrastructure as well.
That's our main problem.
In that way, we can achieve something.
Infrastructure.
Sibanor United, the first team in Foni to go to the second division. The first team. They have been doing TOR, trial and error, but finally under Coach Fita, Ibrahima.
Yeah.
He's fondly called Fita, Ibrahima Kamara. He's, in fact, I know he'll be watching, and regards to him.
Yeah. I think after the day, he even briefly went to Europe and then he's back.
Yeah.
And then thanks, kudos to you guys were at the awarding ceremony. I love that.
Yeah, so a massive one, the first ever award ceremony at the Dindelo. So it's massive. It's all down to community football as well. Most of these players are from communities.
Yeah.
Kebe, who left Real de Banjul now, signed outside, is originally from the Funis. You understand? Brethren, I stand to be corrected. I believe so. Even most of these players, look at Francis Gomez today. You understand? From a third division team, he's up there. Yeah. You understand? And most of these players you're seeing in this, we will come to this under 17. But the first division, the second division, and the third division have sold the image of Gambian football at the highest level. We are still on the amateur league, and look at what the national team is doing.
So actually, it's been a very good season, talents, football-wise, and any other thing that need to be from the third.
One thing that is missing is the ambient pace in the first and the second division. I know Real de Banjul was having that MOU with, of course, with the Dasalame Cultural Group. Okay. I don't know how long will that be, but I believe it's not going to be too much.
Is that the Kabekel?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Our final throw of the dice today will be national teams. We see it was today that the coach have announced a 23-man squad for our two final games. Although Gambia is out of qualification, but then when we finish good, we finish good. We know our last two games out there, we won. It was so fine. So this is the last throw of the dice for the national scope, and also coupled with the under-17 for the qualifiers. They are right now in Bamako. In these 5 minutes that we have, briefly on that too.
Yeah. Hearing from the coach, Jonathan McCasty, he's talking about a good dish like toga bune. Toga sune herek. Su bahere. Dangay ham. Fofu nga de wane baken na gemeñ. Hey ñay bi rek na am ne baken na gemeñ. Yes, it's good to give him credit. Okay. You understand? Yeah. Where credit is due. Yeah. The last two games, it is out of reach now. We understand we are not going to the land of Donald Trump.
Exactly.
You understand?
We are not.
But it's out of reach. But we can still build ahead of the AFCON qualifiers next competition. You understand? The club of talent is already there. But mind you, Big Sam, there will come a day. The coach, the national team of the Gambia, the coach will have a sleepless night when it comes to team selection.
Really?
There are a lot of talents out there. And the moment they are out, on the space, on the stage, the coach will have a sleepless night. And it's early to bed, early to rise. What he's doing right now, he's building a winning team that can catapult him to the AFCON. You remember when he came, Gambians were saying nothing less than AFCON is a failure.
Yeah,
and that is a story of its own.
They said that.
Now, we cannot reach, we can draw back the games that we lost. We couldn't have lost it in this World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. But now having 2 victories, you understand, it raised our standard when it comes to the latest number, you understand, when it comes to the Gambia. It have already raised the number, you understand. And now, on the standings, you understand. But now, we can build ahead of this for the AFCON qualified.
We have
the
more chance to do that.
Absolutely, they're flying high. And we love what he's doing right now. He's building a winning team. Yes.
And kudos to him. Under 17, I know right now
Well, under 17, we
we are having a real age from the secondary school sport.
do you know what is the reason behind that?
Yes.
The supporting factor. It is because of the youth league. We did talk about this in our first interview or in our last interview.
Exactly.
About the National Youth League. This is the second edition.
Yeah, sure.
And look at how far we went. From the first edition, when Yaya lost in that competition, he said, we need to invest in the youth league. We need to support the youth league. And they did just that. Most of these players, there is an academy player coming all the way from Sorokoi, football academy.
Yeah.
You understand?
And from schools.
Yeah, from schools.
Schools, yeah.
Kids with talents, they have a representative. TM, they have a representative. Most of these players are going to school, junior school.
Junior school,
upper basic.
upper
You understand?
basic, senior secondary
You understand?
schools, yeah.
Others are just green leaves in the senior school,
Yeah.
grade 10. This way, we can say, yes, we are married to the mantra, catch them young. If not, I did mention this, we cannot catch them when they grow beards.
No.
We go back to the grassroots.
Yeah.
We catch them young. And it's what we are doing.
in days, the schoolboy international.
And the selection
stuff, yeah.
is top notch. I believe there is no bias.
Yeah,
And I support
they
the
went
selection.
all around.
You know, it was a nationwide tour,
Tour.
made the talent tour.
Yeah.
And that was just
Get them
massive.
on their own
Yes.
grounds.
Yeah.
Feed them your
Yaya have already left the stage. He's no longer the chairman of the West Coast Region Football Academy Association. It's now over to Nuha Korta, alias
Nuha,
Pascal.
yeah, Nuha.
Yes,
Pascal.
you understand. But then, Yaya now, his full concentration is under 17.
Yeah.
And I believe we can achieve something in Mali, Bamako.
David, but before we go, Salieu, the synergy, the signature was not there. You know, I saw Pamodu on a TikTok talking about Liamal and all the stuff. Those about it. Drop us one before we go. Final. No, anything, because this is a signature, and I know you will not. You may not follow that.
Yeah, I cannot feel my
Give us one before we go. We do that.
Which team do you want? Let me attack Barcelona back again.
Yeah, I think I want that. I want that.
Yeah, you love that.
The whatever, you know, especially after yesterday's loss to Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I don't write this. It's a problem. And I'll be closing my eyes. So.
Okay.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I warned them. Abuguma Nyago Digofur. I told them, but they refused to listen. Nyago do that. That is, of course, Mendes. His only task was to pocket Lamin Nyagale, the lad from Gambisara. But oh boy, he ran riot at the Olympic Stadium in Barcelona, and he ran over the Barcelona fans, and he ran over the Barcelona players as well. Well, Barcelona, less than 14 days, they lost it in 2 different nights, in 2 different stages. But oh boy, it is also in a different occasion, different mantra. They lost the Ballon d'Or in France, won by Ousmane Ballon d'Or Dembele. They lost the Champions League game at the Olympic Stadium. How about it was at the New Camp? But they will tell you, papers are yet to be done and dusted, Salieu. So that's why I responded, the current digital, Jangalenge Mbany, Munginonu, Nyagale Munginele, Nyagale Buntalibung, Nigede Franklawon, Jangalenge Mbany, Munginonu.
Oh my goodness, I just love this. Salieu, thank you so much for coming to your home, coming back again to Atlantic TV Sport 360 Live. And we will definitely be engaging Salieu on that. And then we will definitely, people out there at Sierra, especially those at, what's in our village called? Kewan Sambasire. We'll be there this time around, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And, you know, on that note, you know, thank you so much. You know, you see my cameraman is dancing. He will definitely want, because we love that place. We will be there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. The birthday girl, the camera assistant. Yes. Alita Continua. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Kumesla class. Sisangarin Jarmeo, Tombal Glass. Tima, Fatima, Tima, thank you so much. And of course, Edward Noah Baji, my wonderful and best cameraman. And the man behind the scene, yes, that everybody, the brain behind
Liga.
Matar Job. What's the nickname?
Liga.
And then on that note, yes. Yeah, that is Sisangari. And then we have the birthday girl out there, Kumbisla class. Everybody. Thank you so much. And on that note, thank you so much. Keep on sporting.